Partly to mostly clear as we head through your night. Not as chilly as what we had seen last night, but still we're looking at low to mid 40s in many locations. A few upper 30s still not out of the question, especially toward northeastern portions of the region. Another round of sunshine for many, but that sunshine may be filtered with some smoke in the atmosphere. Temperatures do climb up a little bit more to the upper 70s to the east and 80s out west. We'll go through the rest of your forecast coming up, but first the forecast starts right now.
Live from Kiloland Media Group. Kiloland News, first at 4.
A fourth person has been arrested in connection to a kidnapping case in Sioux Falls. We have the details straight ahead.
Plus, how you can help Sioux Center police solve a recent burglary.
And why Minneapolis police are stepping up patrols around synagogues. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. A fourth person is behind bars in connection to a kidnapping in Sioux Falls last month.
33-year-old Susan Sanchez is charged with kidnapping, aggravated assault, and grand theft. Court documents say that Sanchez took the victim's phone, which had videos of the crime on it. Samantha Adams, Diana Segura, and Luna also faced kidnapping and aggravated assault charges, while Edgar Segura is charged with kidnapping and attempted rape.
On September 18th, the victim went to pick someone up at an apartment on Lake Avenue and went inside. She went back outside and found her rental car was gone. The victim says Segura then drug her back inside by her hair.
Court documents also say that she was brought to a bedroom and told to perform oral sex on Segura, which she refused. She was later tied to a post with a phone cord at Clear Lake in Minnehaha County. She waited for a short time after the car left, freed herself, and then ran for help. Police in Sioux Center, Iowa are asking for your help in solving a recent burglary. Authorities say that it happened in the eastern part of town Saturday night. Police shared this video of the people involved. Police are asking anyone with home surveillance cameras to review video from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock that night. If you have any video that matches the people or any suspicious vehicles in the area, you are asked to call Sioux Center Police.
Authorities in Davison County are warning people about a new scam. The sheriff's office says some residents are getting a letter in the mail from a group called Citizens Behind the Badge. It's asking for donations that will be sent to, quote, Mitchell Area Police or Police Nationwide. The group asks you to complete a survey with a check attached at the end. You're then asked to return the check with your donation. Authorities say if you get a letter, either throw it away or bring it to the sheriff's office.
A Florence, South Dakota woman died from her injuries nearly 2 weeks after a crash west of Watertown. Authorities say that the car was heading west on Highway 212 just after 4 p.m. on September 21st when it tried to turn across the divided highway. It then collided with a semi heading east. The 79-year-old driver of the car was taken to the nearby hospital and died from her injuries on October 3rd. The driver of the semi was not hurt.
Let's get a check of the weather now. We're kicking off the week with some pretty nice weather out there.
Yeah, a lot of sunshine and warm weather out there, Adam.
Yeah, pretty dry once again, too. We are just continuing to tally up the days since we've had any kind of measurable rainfall across really any portion of KELOLAND, and we're well within the double digits. We'll show how far into that coming up a little bit later on in the show. But for now, there's Falls Park. The falls themselves are shrinking more and more. 71 with a south wind at 7 miles per hour. Overall, I will say it was a very nice day to get outside. A chilly start to the day, but a nice one all the same. Out west, though, take a look at that milky sky and that rather filtered view out on the horizon. There is smoke, unfortunately, in the atmosphere that we have to deal with wildfires up to the north and west of the region. 80, by the way, in Rapid City. That northeasterly wind at 9 miles per hour. Unfortunately, that smoke is going to be sticking around as we head through the day on Tuesday and then to Tuesday evening as well. So if you are susceptible to any kind of issues with pollutants in the air, you will want to keep this in mind if you have any plans to be outside for a while on Tuesday. So we're still on the warm side, 82 for winter right now, 80 Valentine's, 74 as you head toward Pierce, 73 in Aberdeen as well as Yankton, 69 degrees in Custer as well as Watertown and Worthington, 71 for Marshall, and then over in Iowa towards Spencer. Winds really haven't been all that much of an issue, light and variable in nature at first, but then turning to the south if you've been East River. Beyond that, a couple of clouds out toward the hills, south of Pierre, over portions of eastern and southeastern Keloland as well. But that really has been it, with high pressure still very much in control. And that's not changing anytime soon. Highs tomorrow do creep up a little bit more, upper 70s and low 80s in southeastern Keloland, well in the 70s up to the northeast, even near 80 as you head toward Huron, Aberdeen, and Miller. And out west into the 80s in many locations, some upper 70s up towards Spearfish, though. We are going to have to deal with that smoky sky, especially out west. We'll go through the rest of your 7-day forecast as we head through the hour.
Thank you, Adam. Well, today marks 1 year since the Hamas attack in Israel. Minneapolis police say they are stepping up security around synagogues. Jewish leaders say they've seen an uptick in threats since the war began. Police recently arrested a man for threats against Temple Israel in Minneapolis. Uba Ali with our CBS affiliate in Minneapolis has an important message from the rabbi ahead of Yom Kippur.
At Temple Israel,
people are unsettled and concerned.
Fear has taken over during a sacred time for reflection and repentance known as the High Holy Days.
Every religious community should be able to worship without fear, especially on the holiest days of their year.
Since September, someone has been calling multiple times threatening to shoot up Temple Israel. On Thursday, security alerted police of a man outside who they believe had a gun. He took off, but a 21-year-old was arrested the next day for terroristic threats.
We have conducted a search in this case. We did not recover a firearm.
But police believe that man is responsible for the threatening phone calls the synagogue received.
We absolutely will not tolerate threats of violence against members of our Jewish community.
Chief O'Hara says they don't believe this act is rooted in anti-Semitic hate, and while there is no specific threat in Minneapolis, they will be stepping up patrols.
I'm asking everyone, if you see something, say something. Please report any suspicious activity.
As we approach the 1-year mark of the Hamas attack on Israel, Rabbi Marsha Zimmerman wants those in the Jewish community to know this.
Come together as a community to be strong, to feel pride. Those are the things that harassment and really hate can't touch.
Uba Ali, WCCO News.
Enhanced police patrols will continue through the week at synagogues and Jewish community centers.
Coming up, the New England Patriots coach reacts to the team's safety being arrested on drug and assault charges.
And later